When an NBA player reaches that coveted first-tier all-time player status, it is likely that some of their most iconic rookie cards will sell for exorbitant prices, even if that particular card has quite a high population of cards that exist. But one of the things I have always found strange is when there is another all-time great right within the same rookie class, and his card from the same set will sell for a fraction of the price. In this video, we're going to look at some rookie cards that are insanely underpriced according to me, if you consider how much a different player's rookie cards from that same set is going for. First, let's look at the 2003-2004 rookie class. First pick in the draft, Lebron James. Fifth pick in the draft, Dwayne Wade. Third pick in the draft, Carmelo Anthony. Fourth pick in the draft, Chris Bosh. LeBron James is objectively one of the greatest basketball players in the history of the sport, so it's not surprising that his rookie cards are so coveted. But this top-heavy draft class has a couple of all-time greats right there too. Here we have LeBron's 2003-04 Topps rookie card, which ungraded you might be able to track down for about $500, and a PSA 10 version of it will lighten your bank account by a cool $4,000 or thereabouts. So with that in mind, it would seem someone like, say, Dwayne Wade, an all-time great in his own right, would have a rookie card worth a pretty penny in that same set, right? Well, Wade's ungraded rookie card, here's a picture of one, could be found for under $50, 1/10 the price of the LeBron. A PSA 10 graded version could probably be found for under $400. Dwayne Wade may not be quite at the LeBron status, but it's pretty well accepted that he is a top 5 shooting guard of all time, yet his rookie cards are literally a dime per dollar when compared to LeBron's. Melo, and yes, this is Melo. LaMelo Ball really needs to get himself his own moniker if you ask me. He's in the top 10 for all-time scorers. He'll definitely be a first ballot Hall of Famer when his time comes. But you can find his rookie card for about 4% of the price of LeBron's, about $20 raw and maybe $200 for a PSA 10. And here's Chris Bosh, a first ballot Hall of Famer, has a Topps rookie card cheaper than a McDonald's Happy Meal. You can get it raw for about $3 and a PSA 10 for around $100. The next draft class we'll look at is the 96-97 rookie class. With the number 13 pick in the draft, Kobe Bryant. The number 1 pick in the draft, Allen Iverson. The number 5 pick in the draft, Ray Allen. And the number 15 pick in the draft, Steve Nash. This is considered to be one of the best draft classes of all time, sometimes considered the second best, sometimes the third, but definitely an historic draft class. A total of 58 combined All-Star appearances were made by the players in this draft class, and not just those four mentioned, but a number of others as well. But Kobe, Iverson, Ray Allen, and Steve Nash are all in or close to the best ever kind of tier. Now, of course, Kobe's card is going to be the highest from this draft class, though actually I would suggest that when you compare Kobe's Topps rookie to LeBron's, perhaps Kobe's is actually a bit undervalued. But maybe not, since this was right there in the middle of the junk wax era. But from this draft class, it still dwarfs all the others. The Topps raw rookie card can be found for around $200, while the PSA 10 will run you about $2,500, so about half of LeBron's price, but still pretty massive. That PSA 10 goes for 4 times the price of the first car I ever bought back when I was 16, though perhaps that's not the best measurement device. Iverson is another of the most iconic players in NBA history. I bet if you polled all the guards in the NBA right now and asked them who their favorite player was as a kid, you'd get quite a few saying Iverson. And though probably more would mention Kobe, Iverson no doubt garners tons of respect. However, you can pick up an Allen Iverson rookie in the same top set as the Kobe for maybe $15, or like 1/12 of the price of Kobe's raw, or a PSA 10 for about $300. Steve Nash. As a 2-time MVP and a likely top 10 point guard of all time, Nash is another whose rookie cards would seem to be ones that are very valuable, but you can pick up his raw Topps rookie for about $8 or $225 for a PSA 10. Ray Allen. Ray Allen is another of the most influential players from the early part of the 21st century. He is the all-time leader in three-pointers made. In many ways, he was the player that paved the way for Steph Curry to change the league. He was the player that got kids like Curry first dedicating themselves so deeply into the art of the three-point shot. But his raw Topps rookie card can be found for like $2 raw, and maybe about $120 for the PSA 10. The next draft class we're going to look at is one I'm sure you were expecting to see here, the 1984-85 draft class, whose rookie cards are in 1986. The number 3 pick, Michael Jordan. Number 1 pick, Hakeem Olajuwon. Number 5 pick, Charles Barkley. Number 16 pick, John Stockton. Many would consider this as the most talented draft class in NBA history. Just look at those names. Michael Jordan, Hakeem Olajuwon, Charles Barkley, John Stockton, Sam Bowie. What a list. The 1986 Fleer Michael Jordan rookie card may just be the most iconic sports card of all time in any sport. So if you used to buy yourself a ton of packs of basketball cards back in like 1986 and kept all of those in great condition until now, you've made a wise investment there. There's about 300 PSA 10 versions of this card in existence, and in early 2021, a pair of these sold for $700,000 each, though it has come down a couple of $100,000 since then, since that was just ridiculous. So with that in mind, Hakeem's rookie card from the same Fleer set must also be super valuable, yeah? Well, you may be able to pull down a raw card for as little as about $100. Now there's risk with a card that old that's raw for sure. PSA 10s can go for a lot more when you go back this far in time, so this can cost you maybe $5,000 or more, but nothing like Jordan's more than $500,000. Barkley's rookies are actually a bit more expensive than Hakeem's, which kind of surprised me actually, because I think Olajuwon is a better player overall. But you can find yourself a raw Barkley rookie for about $200, or a PSA 10 for like $10,000. So about double Hakeem's actually, so that's a ton of money, but it's still dwarfed by Michael Jordan's. John Stockton, the all-time assist and steals leader in the history of the NBA, is one of the best point guards ever. Now, he actually has no cards from the same 1986 Fleer set as the previously 3 all-time greats. His first couple of years, he just wasn't good enough to make the cut to be on the list of these cards created. So his rookie card didn't come out until 1988, after he'd already been in the league for 4 years. You can buy his rookie card for about $2, or a PSA 10 for about $700. If you like this video, you should check out last week's video to see 5 NBA Hall of Famers whose rookie cards are criminally cheap. And please subscribe to the channel for lots of great basketball card content. See you next time.